Hello, my people. I welcome you back to this channel, Elizel TV 1. Today, I will teach you something very important. The classes of medicines in Italy that you can buy for free without payment or with as little as €1, you'll be given those drugs. There are a lot of asylum seekers who don't know this, that they can go to the pharmacy and get a drug without paying for them. They can get a medicine without paying for it. It is for free. Or sometimes you may have to pay just €1. Yes. Yes, it's free. It happens in Italy. This is what I've come to educate you about. And for this to happen, you need to have your personal doctor. I've made a video on how you can have a personal doctor if you live in Italy. So if you have not watched it, go and watch it, so that you will know the kinds of medicines that you don't have to pay for. It's your right. Some people have that health card called Tessera Sanitaria, but they don't know how to use it. They don't know how it works, how it functions. So they go to the pharmacy and pay for the medicine they want to buy. Then the question is, what are you using your Tessera Sanitaria, your health card for? That is your registration. Once you have your health card, it means you are registered with the health insurance system of this country, Italy. And most times you don't need to pay for your drugs. Okay? And another thing, when you have your Tessera Sanitaria, your health card, you can go to the pharmacy on your own and buy a drug, maybe a medicine, an antibiotic. They will ask you, do you have a referral, a prescription from your personal doctor? Most times you don't have it. If you don't have a prescription, they will not sell to you. But some still sell to you, but you will have to pay. You have to make the payment from your pocket. So when you make this payment, if the medicine costs €10, for instance, and you pay from your pocket, you have to give the pharmacy your health card, your Tessera Sanitaria, so that the pharmacist who is selling the drugs, the medicine to you, will register your codice fiscale on your receipts. Once your codice fiscale is registered on the drug receipt, it means that you can get deduction from the government at the end of the year when you go and do your Sette Trenta. Then the amount of money they will refund to you will be higher. Okay? These are the things. I've made some videos on Sette Trenta. Go and understand them as an asylum seeker in Italy. You need to understand them. But in this video, I want to tell you those drugs that you don't need to pay for. Or the other ones, you need to pay as little as €1 or €2. So stay until the end, because this video can save you a whole lot of money, time, and your health. First and foremost, you need to understand that in Italy, medicine belongs to a specific class under the Servizio Sanitario Nazionale, SSN. Every medicine has a class, and there are 3 classes. This decides if your medicine is free or half price or full price. So any medicine you go to the pharmacy to buy has a class, because the health system categorizes all into 3 classes. We have class A medicines, okay? Medicines that fall into this class A are medicines that are essential, they are important, and they are meant for chronic illnesses like diabetes, asthma, typhoid fever. So usually they are free, or you may pay just €1 with a doctor's prescription. Another class is class C. Class C. Medicines for minor conditions. Medicines that are non-essential. You may pay full price for them. And another class, the third and last class, is class H. Medicines given only in hospitals or specialized centers for serious diseases, often free for patients. So medicines that fall into class H are only given at the hospitals where one is being treated. However, class A medicines are the most important ones because they can be free or very cheap if you have your Tessera Sanitaria and a prescription, which is ricetta. So here are 6 popular class A medicines you can find in Italy. 1. Tachipirina. It's also called paracetamol. It's for fever and pain. It is free if it is recommended by your medical doctor, personal doctor. The second one is an antibiotic called augmentin. It is made up of amoxicillin and acido clavulanico. Another one is fluoroquinolones, antibiotics that fall within this class, fluoroquinolones, like ciprofloxacin, levofloxacin. All those ones are free of charge. They are important essential antibiotics that you don't need to pay for. They are free of charge. The third one is metformin. is glucophage for diabetes. The fourth one is also for medicine for high blood pressure. Are you suffering from high blood pressure, high BP? It's called Ramipril. Ramipril, okay, it's free. The fifth one is for asthma, Ventolin. It's called Ventolin. It's free. The another one is for ulcer, stomach acid and reflux. Ulcer, omeprazole is free. So this is why you need your personal doctor to make prescriptions for you. When you take the prescription to the pharmacy, any pharmacy, you will not have to pay for them. Okay, it's only on this basis when it is prescribed by your doctor or any doctor that you can get them without payment. Another important point that I will want you to know is that if you have a low EZ, okay, I believe you should know what EZ means, okay, or you have chronic illness or ticket exemption. It's also always written on the referral or prescription. You only pay nothing or 1 to 2 euros. Now, the class C medicines are medicines that you must pay for. You pay the full price because the SSN does not cover them. Okay, they are mostly for temporary symptoms or lifetime use. Okay, so the national insurance does not pay for them. So you have to pay from your pocket if you buy some drugs in this class. Even if your doctor prescribes this for you, as long as they are in class C, you have to pay for them. You have to pay for them. So if maybe you get a prescription from your doctor and you still go to the pharmacy and they ask for money, it means that that medicine is in class C. You have to pay for them. Now, these are the medicines that are in this class C category. One is ibuprofen. It is a painkiller for headache and body pain. It's not like tachypyrina, okay? Tachypyrina is for headache and also body pain, for fever too. But that one is in class A, so it's essential and free. So, but ibuprofen is not free. It's in class C. It's not essential, okay? It's non-essential, not important. So you pay for it. Another one is Buscopan for stomach cramps. Another one is Zyrtec for allergy. Another one is Benagol for sore throat. For sore throat. Okay. Another one is Votarin gel for muscle and joint pain. People that do hard work, they should know this one. So you have to pay for it. The sixth one is Oki. Most people know Oki, which is ketoprofen. Another anti-inflammatory medicine. You have to pay for this. This can be bought without prescription too. Even if you don't go to the door, you can just go to the pharmacy and you buy this kind of drugs without prescription, but you must pay the full price, between 5 euros and 15 euros. Now, the class H medicines, which is the final class of medicines, are given inside hospitals and special clinics for serious or chronic diseases like cancer, HIV, or autoimmune problems. You cannot buy them in a normal pharmacy, and your doctor cannot prescribe them for you. These class H medicines are only given in hospitals. Example includes insulin for advanced diabetes. It's only given in the hospital. 2. Another one for rheumatoid arthritis or Crohn's disease. So if you have this kind of problem, rheumatoid arthritis or Crohn's disease, the medicine is only given in the hospital. If you have breast cancer, any kind of cancer, the medicines are free and they are given in the hospital. So if you have leukemia or lymphoma, the medicines fall into this H class. They are given only in the hospital and free of charge. If you have HIV, okay, that one is free of charge, but the medicines are only given in the hospital or specialist clinics. Number 6, if you have multiple sclerosis, the medicines are given at the hospital. These medicines are free, but through only hospital's prescription or ASL specialized centers, not normal pharmacies. You can't get them at the normal pharmacies. So how do you know if your prescription is free? Now listen carefully, because this is very important. When you go or when a doctor gives you a prescription, which is called ricetta, you need to ask him or her, is this free or are you going to pay it? That's the best way of knowing. So he or she will tell you that it is free, or you will pay little, or you will pay the full price. Another way to know, on the ricetta, it's written electronic prescription that you are covered by SSN, especially if you are working. Okay, it will be written that you are covered by SSN, that the prescription or ricetta is covered by SSN. It means you are not going to pay, or you will pay very little. So furthermore, if you have low ISE, meaning you have low income, or you have chronic illness, or you are pregnant, you can get ticket exemption. You can get ticket exemption. okay, which is called esenzione tickets, and you pay nothing. Now you understand everything, the three classes of medicines in Italy, and how to know if they are free or not, and how migrants and asylum seekers can get their healthcare in Italy. Share this video with your friends, because Asylum TV1 is here to help you live better life in Italy. Don't forget to subscribe, like, and comment below the medicine you use. I will reply and tell you if it is class A, class C, or H. See you in the next video, my people. Arrivederci.